to share a story about somebody. This is something that happened this week. And this is a young man who had a major crush on this woman. He really wanted to ask her out, but he was afraid to. He wasn't sure how she felt about him, but they were flirting for a long time. There was tremendous sexual tension, and it was driving him crazy. Well, he decided this is not working for me. I need to know if she wants to be in a relationship. And the only way that I'm going to find out is to talk to her about it. And so he said to her, listen, I like you as more than a friend, and I really want to take it further. How about you? And she said, I really like you a lot too, but I've kind of have a boyfriend. But this boyfriend wasn't very kind to her. He was actually fairly abusive at times, but she was still kind of with him. Well, this conversation did not end in the way this young man wanted it to, but it started a process, and it's actually going really well now. And the reason it's going really well now is because he wasn't pushy. He didn't say to her, I want you to break up with this guy, even though he said, look, I know you can do better. This is really unhealthy for you. And I'm here. This man lived far away, and he's right here ready to have a relationship with her. And he said, look, I can't continue being your friend, if we're just going to go back to the way it was, because I really want to be in a relationship. And you take time, you take your space, whatever you need, let me know. But I'm also not going to just wait around for you to make your decision. He handled himself as a man of value, and I love that he didn't sit around waiting for her. He told her how he felt. He told her, take your time, but I'm not going to wait forever. So if you have ever been in a position, it may not have been exactly the same, but a position where you're interested in somebody and maybe you want to be exclusive, you want a long-term relationship, you've never had that relationship talk with this person. The sex is there, all the attraction is there, but you've never talked to each other about what your relationship goals are. It's really important that you find out the truth, because often what I see is that women's hearts get broken, and men too, when they take too long to ask, what are you here for? Here's what I'm interested in. I want you to have the courage to have the conversation that says, here's what I want. How about you? I dated a guy many years ago also who I wanted to become exclusive with him after probably 4 or 5 dates. And I took a risk and said, hey, listen, I don't want to date anyone else. I really like you. I want to focus on you. How about you? What do you want to do? And he immediately said, I'm going to shut down all my profiles. Now, I wouldn't have known that. And he was actually dating a few other women at the time. I wouldn't have known if I didn't have the courage to ask. Now, if you ask too soon, like on the first date, are you only dating me? That's not a right time to ask that. But you don't want to wait too long to find out if they have the same relationship goals as you, we miss so many opportunities when we want to date somebody and we've never found out whether they were interested in us. I mean, let me know if this has ever happened to you. I can't tell you how many times, like in high school, I missed opportunities with these amazing guys who I didn't think were interested in me. And I found out years later that they would have dated me. So I didn't give off the signs that I was interested because I was trying to protect my heart. And we often do that. We try to protect ourselves, we guard our heart. And so we never speak up, we never ask for what we want. And then we don't get what we want, or we get hurt, we get blindsided because the person wants something different than what we want. So I encourage you to have the courage to know what you want, ask for what you want, tell the person, I am interested in this. How about you? And see what happens. I'll see you next week.